white and blue. Through the trenches we gladly march to hear the rants of dear Sarge.
There are two times that someone will bother to do a review video. The first is if they are disappointed with the product or the service related to acquiring said product. The second time is when a customer is thoroughly pleased with the product and or experience involved in its purchase. Well, good news everyone. Sarge is staying positive today and won't be insulting anyone's manhood or even their mother's virtue, since I'm talking about a great recent experience. So Sarge was way overdue to replace the U.S. Army tape on the left side of the OCP top. As a founding member of the Society of Sick Fucks, this seemed like a logical organization to represent. No statement or opinion by Sarge would probably be in compliance with either the U.S. Army or the Department of Defense organizationally, no matter how many individual soldiers or veterans might personally agree. I have previously ordered from Bradley's, since I've been through Evans Mills, New York numerous times and know Route 11 well, although it's been close to 30 years. Evans Mills is just outside the main entrance to Fort Drum and has a water tower with the town name. That part of the state has a ton of rugged, hardworking people. You're not quite in the flatlands of the St. Lawrence River Valley and not quite in the highlands of the Adirondacks, although you're catching a ton of the abundant snowfall of the Tug Hill Plateau that you might have learned about in 9th grade earth science. So my first speed bump was the fact that my desired name tapes required 21 characters and their website allowed 20 characters. I contacted the good people at Bradley's and had a very prompt response stating, "No problem." We corresponded via email and they got my order handled. Since Sarge doesn't just look out for himself, I ordered a couple for friends. I've got a set here for Lieutenant Dan and another for Doc. You can get them with or without Velcro backing. Anyone who still needs some quality tapes that will keep them in compliance with AR 670-1 on the Army side of the house. These guys do clean work. Just because they're right next to the home of the 10th Mountain Division doesn't mean they only do Army tapes, so. They have fabric and thread on hand required for any branch of service and know the specs. Additionally, they have law enforcement tapes too. Now here's the great news. Even guys that just want tapes for any garments, assault packs, body armor, etc. can support a disabled veteran-owned business that has been around since 1992. Besides name tapes, Bradley's has some really cool surplus gear and some TA-50, which the newer guys all call OCIE these days. About to ETS and lost your canteen cup and don't want the hassle of a statement of charges? No problem. These guys have you covered. Pretty much any kind of Army gear you want or need, you should check with Bradley's first. Now, I will state quite honestly that this is an unsolicited endorsement of this fine establishment. In fact, I checked with them to get permission to endorse them, as Sarge can be more of a liability than an asset at times for a company's image. Not only was it unsolicited, it is unpaid. Sarge is telling you these guys are on top of their game just because they are. Obviously, link is in the description, because you know why. Teamwork, bitches. So quit dicking the chicken and hit that link. Thanks for watching.